All right. Shalom, shalom. First, I want to start off by saying, Call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rekah, Kodash, double honors, apostle, elders, great millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, salutation to all you occupying the four corners of the earth. Hey, I'm Yaquah from YSO, Yahushua, sanctified ones, and shalom to you, Aqua, that's listening and learning. The lady elect, the hopeful lady elect. Okay. And to the speckle face, Akim and Aqua in the four corners of the earth. Okay. Hey, I got a little video. I want to come in. I got a few scriptures. I'm gonna read the scripture first. I'm gonna play the video. Then I'm gonna knock it off with my last couple scriptures. But this is this video is about what's his name? In Nashville, Delk. Was Andrew Delk or whatnot? I can't remember his whole. Let me Slocky. Slocky. Give me 1 second. Yeah, con. But it's a Jake. Yeah, I guess I should have had it. There's a Jake in Nashville that got killed by a cop. Okay. And that cop that did the killing is gonna be Andrew Delk. Okay. It's the Jake that got killed by a cop in Nashville. Salakia. For that, his name left my mind. I said Delk, but it's Andrew was his first name. Okay. And back in I think like 2018. And he probably did like a year and a half, 2 years, something like that in prison. But now he's getting released. They releasing him in December, and he put this man to death. The man wasn't a threat. He was running away from him. He wasn't a threat to him at all, but he put Jake to death. He put him to work, right? And they locked him up for about a year and a half or so. Even if he did all the whole year and a half, we don't know really where they put him. Probably was on work program, your shoe program, nigga. He probably was on shoe program and shit, getting out, fucking and doing whatever he want to do, going to strip clubs. I don't know what the fuck that motherfucker was doing during that time. But anyway, but they let this Satirian, this cop out. He'll be let out by December. He'll be released sometime by that time. It might be even before, right? They probably say by December he'll probably be out 2 weeks from now or some shit. Whoever know whatever situation Esau be doing. All right. But first, before I'm gonna play the video, let me bust out this quick scripture right quick. All right. This is Psalms chapter 140, okay, and 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. This is King David. Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Who's the evil man? Esau, Edom. Their whole nation. The wicked, the evil. They do some of the most wickedest shit upon the face of this earth. They killing everybody around the earth. They're blowing up pipelines and shit, even for their own people. They, that's why the beast will hate the whore. Okay, they allies. They doing shit to hurt their allies. They don't give a fuck about I guess that's another video. They don't give a fuck about their allies. They'll blow up the pipeline just to hurt Russia, but it's gonna hurt everybody. They give a fuck less, right? He's wicked. He's evil. Okay. So deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man. Right? Who's showed to be the most violent? Esau, Edom. Look at him. Look at the hand is way about violence in the land, all over the face of the earth. They weigh their violence all over the earth. Okay, which imagine mischiefs in their heart, in their mind. Continually are they gathered together for war. Look at the so-called white man now, constantly at war. Every country, everywhere you go, he got his hand in the middle of everybody's shit. Okay, whether it's Russia, Ukraine, it's Syria, it's Iran, it's Amalek, chief house of Satan. Okay, Yemen. Okay, everywhere there's what is it, Azerbaijan, and I forget the other name of the place, Albanese or something like that. Everywhere there's a war, Somalian wars, everywhere there's a war, Esau has had his hand, so-called white man is in it. Iraq war, the countless wars that they've had Korean War, World War I, World War II. Esau has been all in the middle of every war. Okay, let me read that again. Continually, they gather together for war. Continually, this devil has been in war all the time. I mean, I think they've said they have somewhere close to like maybe 5 years that they have not been at war with somebody. Afghanistan, Iraq, I mean, countless wars. Okay, civil wars. They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent, right? They spew out venom, right? They spew out lies to try to destroy people's lives and destroy countries, destroy nations, right? Take down nations, overthrow governments, right? Poison is under their lips, Salah. That's why hey man, you have to work with them and work for them. Other than that, you get the fuck on and go about your business, man. You laying up with the devil's daughter. Hey, he got his eye on you, ready to kill your ass, man. You better believe that he laying up having sleepless nights on how to put you and your Negro babies to death. Okay, you playing a dangerous game, man, because that devil will kill you. Hey, and he'll get away with it. He might get a slap on the wrist, but your ass is gone and his ass back moving around doing what he want to do. Plotting on the next Jake he gonna put to death. Keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purposed to overthrow my goings. So everything you do, everywhere you're going, anything in life you're doing, he's purposely trying to overthrow it. You want to create a business, his purpose is to overthrow your business, to not let it flourish. Everything that you do when you're an Israelite is Satan, the so-called white man, his counterpart, his predecessor on this side, on the physical side. Okay, Satan on this side is always constantly thinking of ways to fuck you over, especially when you're an Israelite. And he fuck his own people over. And even with like I said, his allies. It's like he went and blew up the pipeline, Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2. He's fucking over his own people, his own allies, right? So, hold on, you know what? Give me 1 second, Slocky. Let me grab something. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right there. This is Ecclesiasticus 14. Esau Edom destroy his own shit. He'll destroy his own allies shit, right? He don't give a fuck about Europe going through a dark winter, right? He destroyed their pipeline. He killed Jake left and right? Slavery, Jim Crow, right? Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street, countless murders of our people, hanging, lynchings, Emmett Tills. What was that young guy? That young Jake was the first Jake that at a young boy was ever put in an electric chair. He was like 13 years old. What was his little name? Little dude supposedly raping a little Edomite girl. There was an Edomite that did it. They found Esau. It was Edomite did it. And little boy and little sister was in the house, and a little Edomite girl trying to ride the bikes with him. And so Edomite, they went in the house and she got snatched up and raped and murdered and threw in the trash can or some shit like that. They tried to say the little boy did. Little Stanley did it. Stanley something, but he was little Jake. Couldn't put that girl in no goddamn trash, raped her and put her in a fucking trash can and shit. Hey, but they put him to death because why? That's why, going back to Psalms 140 and 4, keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purposed to overthrow my goings. Okay, so we're praying to be kept away from this devil, man, because wherever he is, wickedness is there. Everywhere he go, violence is in his hand, right? Violence is all in the earth, and the violence is because Esau Edom, man. He's the portrayer of all the violence around the earth, right? He is the destroyer. He's destroying everything and everybody in his path. Okay, and even his own fucking people. He don't give a fuck. you know. Right here, let me go back to Ecclesiasticus, right? So lucky for kind of jumping around, being all over the place. I know I've got to get to the video, but I will. This is Ecclesiasticus 14. Yeah, this is Ecclesiasticus 14:4. He that gathereth by defrauding his own soul gathereth for others. That's Esau Edom. That shall spend his goods righteously. That's right. He that is so like he that is evil to himself, like I said, from Nord Stream, putting his own people in calling them so-called white when they're Esau, they red, making them feel that they're above Jake, but when they're not, man, it's fucking their own people over, right? Polluting the air, polluting his people's water, polluting his people's food, because even though Jake is partaking in this polluted ass earth, but so is his people, so is his children, so is his mothers and fathers, so are their fathers, so are all their people. See, they all ingesting this pollution, man, right? But we know from Job that that they're used to eating abominable foods when juniper roots, okay, to cut up mallows by the bushes, right? So we know that the Lord made them to be able to take on these pollutions. But for Jake, that wasn't for us. But still, he's still polluting his own people. You can't breathe the air right properly because the air is all fucked up and polluted, right? Disease all over everywhere, physical, mental diseases. People out on the corners on drugs, doped up. Just look at Kensington. Go look at Kensington, Philadelphia, right? Look that up on YouTube. You can see all his people, man, how they all fucked up, man. So many of them out there is fucked up, man. Men, women, and children, man. It's out there just fucked up all over the earth, man. All the homeless and shit. And it's just a lot of them is starting to be his people. Those curses is coming back onto our enemy, man. Now they being plagued like niggas, man. Like what you would call a so-called nigga, right? But which is Yasha'Allah is an Israelite, right? Because he is the prince of the power, man. Right? So he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? Right? So I just went through a few things that he do to his own people, send them off to fake wars, kill their children, tell them that we're going to fight for a certain reason, but they're fighting for God, and it's not God, it's gold, oil, and diamonds, right? They over there sitting, as soon as they get over to the country, they steal the gold, they steal the money, they rape the women and children, They talk about how bad they was doing to people in every war they ever been, from the Korean War to every war they've been in, World War I, World War II. They was raping the Germans and shit. They was doing all kind of filthy, nasty shit. That's their own people. Okay? Own people. So he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. There is none worse than he that envieth himself. He hate his own fucking people, man. He's jealous of his own people. They can't get along with each other. The Karzais and the Christians, And this is a recompense of his wickedness, right? And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. And at the last, he will declare his wickedness. Okay, like what I'm about to go to this video where about Andrew Delk. Okay, but at the last, he's gonna declare his wickedness, and he's gonna show in the end how he really feels about you niggas, you Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man. Okay, you niggas because you're 2/3, because you're not even one. You don't even see your enemy for who he is. Yeah, we go through, we do, but we know who our enemy is. So we press on. We don't sit up in our enemy's face. We keep it moving. We keep it going. We do what we have to do, and we bounce. And as far as we go, we ain't hanging out. We ain't doing all this shit. And no, man. No, we ain't doing all that, man. Walk past, hey, blah, 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 and then now we gone. Once my shit is done, I'm done. I'm moving on. We ain't playing those games like that. We don't never trust thine enemy, man. And then don't sit him in thy place, man, or he'll seek to, take your spot. So the envious man have a wicked eye. He turneth away his face and despises men. Envying his own, like I said, his own people, man. He fucking his own people up here in this economy, man. He dropped the bottom out back in 2008, put a lot of them out of their fucking houses, eroding away the so-called middle class. The American dream is dying. Okay, pollute the fuck out of their food. They sending them to school, like the chief house of Emily called them the Goyim. Okay, they send the children, their brothers and sisters' children to school, and they dumb them down. They don't teach them shit. Hey, so he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? Okay, he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness. And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. Okay, and at the last he will declare his wickedness, right? So that's Esau Edom, man, to the fullest. That's Esau Edom to the fullest. All right, let me go here. All right, that was Ecclesiasticus 14. Okay, I hit Psalms, right? Because that's for Jake, because we got to, pray for that protection, right? From this evil man, right? From this wicked man, okay? Now, this is Isaiah chapter 10 and 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. And look at the laws in this land, man. They don't work for Jake. Everything is against us, man. Everything is turned against us, right? There's, now it'll work against your ass when they want to put you in jail. Oh man, that shit stick on you like flies on shit. Okay, that shit'll stick on you like flies on shit. Okay, hey, you'll be like that chick that put that Gorilla Glue in her fucking hair, that Negro chick, hey, you know what I mean? Hey, that 2/3, she put that gonna call her slick her shit back. It slicked the shit back, all right, and she had to get that shit surgically removed, man. And that's how you got to do this devil. This devil got to be surgically removed. He got to be taken out. He's a cancer. You got to get rid of him, man. You got to kill him off. You got to literally totally get rid of his fucking ass, man. It's like that lady with the Gorilla Glue. And she put that shit in her hair, just slick her hair back. And she had a permanent slick back, But what happened? She had to go get that shit cut out. Okay. Verse 2. To turn aside the needy from judgment, to take away the right from the poor of my people. And that's the Israelites, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man. That widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And look at our people, man. Being robbed and spoiled, man. Continually, daily. Robbed of the life, robbed of decent living, having things, without selling your soul to the devil. And what will ye do in the day of visitation, and in the desolation which shall come from far? To whom will ye flee for help? And where will ye leave your glory? Without me, they shall bow down under the prisoners. Okay. And they shall fall under the slain. For all this, his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still. So through all of this, man, through all being put under the prison, hey, because really, Esau, when you think about the real true prisoners is really Esau Edom, right? Who's going to be the real slain is going to be Esau Edom. But right now, there's Jake, but it's going to be Esau Edom. Okay, the true when you go back to the Rothschild, Red Shield, and go back to their real name, their original name was Meyer. Their forefather, one of their forefathers was Meyer M. Shell Bauer, and that word Bauer goes back to the word peasant. Okay, so they're the real prisoners. They're the real peasants. They're the wild man, the real wild man. Okay, the cave beast, Captain Caveman. Okay, the wild ones. All right, the Neanderthal. Job said they were grunting. Okay, it's the way they talk. Right? To why? To when we civilized them, man. They were civilized by Jake. from the Scots, from the Irish, you know, the who you call the blacks, which is the Moors, okay, who are Israelites, right? They was just wicked, you know, they was going off, you know. All right, but hey, let me play this video right quick. Then I'm gonna finish off with my last scripture. I mean, you know, slack you for going. I'll get to going. Let me finish up.
Another deadly officer-involved shooting has captured national attention. On July 26th, Daniel Hambrick, a 25-year-old black man, was shot and killed by Metropolitan Nashville police officer Andrew Delkey, a 25-year-old white man. Delkey was looking for stolen vehicles when he first encountered Hambrick. According to Newsy's partners at WTVF, Hambrick led police on a...
Hey, it's Salakia. Salakia, I flipped the names around. Delk is the cop. Hambrick is the Jake. Salakia for that. You know how you get it mixed up. I got it mixed up. So hey, Salakia for that.
Chase. Police say when Hambrick stopped the car and got out, he was holding a gun. The department later shared a picture of what it says was Hambrick's gun on Twitter. Surveillance video shows Delkey chasing Hambrick on foot. After a short pursuit, the officer plants his feet and fires his gun while Hambrick is running away from him. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation and the Nashville District...
All right, so even if the Jake had a gun, he didn't have a gun on him when he was running from him. The gun wasn't pointed at the cop. He was running away from the cop. You know, they didn't show him. They didn't show the Jake hit the ground. You know, but as is a video where it's showing the Jake hit the ground.
The attorney are investigating the shooting. After the surveillance video was released, Nashville's mayor said he had already asked the city's police department to undergo a comprehensive review of its policing strategies.
My role is to make sure that on the front end, we are doing the absolute best we can as a community when it comes to policing.
Hold on. You know what? Hold on. Let me go back because, all right, look at that wickedness, that nigga, right? Some nigga shit. Right? Hold on. Let me go back right quick. Let me go back. Slocky. Let me find the one where the Jake get put down. Hold on. So that way, you know, Daniel Hambrick got come on, I don't want to let this one play. So I was a fucking devil, man. Hold on. I'll find the right one. All right, I think that's it. All right, let me play this one right quick. I just want to show the part where where they laid him down, man. We're gonna show the truth. Man, we're gonna put the truth out there. Call it graphic video, but they want to close that part out. You know, that's Esau. Always want to hide. They want to hide their wickedness. You know, they don't want you to get the full effect of what they've done to our people, what they do to our people. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, tell the truth. But no, they're not gonna tell the truth. They're not gonna pull the truth out. They're gonna hide the truth. They're gonna tell a piece of the truth and tell the rest of it lie. Or try to hide the truth. You know, but here, let me try to play this video right quick. There you go, running. That's Daniel Hambrick right there in the white. They go Delk. He stops. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, laid him down, man. Hey, laid him down. Okay. So go back to Psalms 140 and 4. You know, Psalms 140 and 1. I'm gonna start at 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man. Hey, that's violent as fuck. That's the evil man. That's the violent man. Okay. All right. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischief in their hearts, in their mind. Continually are they gathered together for war. Hey, that's a declaration of war on the so-called Negroes of the United States of America. Every murder, slavery, It's all a declaration of war on our people. But yet you niggas ain't woke up to it. You ain't woke up to the fact that y'all in a fucking war. You been in one. You are in fucking slavery. You run around smoking your dope, doing your drugs, right? Rapping your rap videos, playing your football, basketball, all this bullshit. And you in the middle of fucking war, man. You're in the biggest war of your fucking life, and you don't even know it, you fucking idiots. So we all got to go docile because you niggas can't see where you at. You can't see that you in a fucking war. You're in captivity, assholes. You're in captivity. You're captive. Okay? You're in the military of this devil. This the same devil lay your ass down. Hey, what they do to that military sergeant, man? That military sergeant, they hurry up. They almost laid his ass down, man. They beat his ass. You know, they didn't give a fuck if he was in Esau's military. They didn't give a fuck what badge you wear. You know? Hey, what's my man? That lawyer had died. O.J. Simpson's lawyer, man. O.J. Simpson's lawyer, man. Before he was a prosecutor. When he flipped, he got pulled over. Hey, they did that man bad, man. Johnny Cochran. He told a story, man. You know, hey, that made him want to go fight for justice for his people. He said, shit, I'm on the wrong side. Let me go get my people off. Let me go get my people off. Instead of throwing my people under the prison up to this double. Put them up there. You know? So right here, man, that's just a straight declaration of war, man. That's open murder. That's killing a man openly with no consequences, man. And not giving a fuck. Okay? So back here at Psalms 140, okay? Keep me, O Lord, from the hand of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have proposed to overthrow my goings. So that man overthrew his goings. Whatever Daniel had to do that day, Mr. Hambrick, he ain't make it. He didn't make it to his appointment. Wherever he was going, he made it back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Okay? He made it back to the Lord, man. And that's all really that's the hand of the Lord at the end of the day. You know, at the end of the day, man, the wicked is the sword of the Lord because we went off so bad, you know, and that's why we here dealing with this shit, you know. But you Jason so sleep, you can't even see that y'all are still under slavery and oppression. It's just under a new name, right? Now you're given the thought that you're not in prison. This America ain't nothing but an open air prison, man. This bitch is a big ass prison where you work till you die for the so-called white man and to further his kingdom. Still to this day, you pay your taxes to him. Okay, everything you got, you don't own it. You think you own it, but guess what? Let default on a payment, couple payments, and your shit is gone. Lose your job. Your house is gone. Your car is gone. Your wife is gone. That fine ass wife you had, she about to be somebody else's slave. Okay, she about to go to another slave and live with him. Okay, and be a slave with him to this system. Okay, you don't own really shit here. Even when you think you own something, you don't own it because the land, you don't own the fucking land. Okay, to own it, you got to have the rights to the land. Because who owns the land? The government does. So you can build upon any land. Yeah, well, the house might be yours. And hell, you paying notes on that. Okay, you paying a mortgage on that. But guess what? But guess what's mine? You built your house on top of my land. So this land, which is stolen land, but Esau stole it and said it's his. He got his paperwork. He wrote his unrighteous decrees. Okay, Psalms that 73rd chapter. You know, he got his. You know, he you know, he got his loopholes, his laws. Right, that's his shit. So if you fuck up, he gonna come take your shit. You got to pay taxes to that land. Okay, you got to pay taxes to have your home sitting on that land, man. Why? Because it's not yours. Okay, it is the land of Babylon. Right? So you don't own shit. Your car, you don't own your car. You know, you default on a payment. What he gonna do? He gonna come take that shit. Ain't nothing you can do about it. He gonna send a repo man 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. You wake up about to go to work, your shit gone. Why? Because you couldn't pay your notes. Why? Because some bills got up on you, or you got backed up, or your wife lost a job, or your husband. It's always some shit. Some doctor bills, medical bills. Some shit come up. Now you fall back. You got laid off of work. They cutting back. You don't own shit here. Nothing here is yours, man. All right. So you think it is. It's just an illusion. All you people are under illusion. Even Esau Edom, like I read. He does this to his own people. So he ain't no good because he's doing his own people like this. They think they're in a great place. But they're not. They're all in this. Everybody's in the same fucking boat in this open air prison, man. Everybody's in the same rat race, running the same fucking maze, man. And while still making this devil richer, and we still poor. Okay, and don't own shit, no sovereignty. Right? We're not a sovereign people, a sovereign nation. We're under the control of this devil. So verse 4, keep me, O Lord, from the hand of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purposed to overthrow my goings. Right? That's fucked up. All right. This Isaiah 10 and 2. To turn aside the needy from judgment. See, they let that man go. They let that man out in December. And take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless, man. Okay. Right here. Let me go here. I'm about to close out. This is Psalms chapter 73. Yeah, this is Psalms chapter 73, verse 1. A psalm of Asaph. Truly Yahweh is good to Israel, even to such. Hey, and that's another thing. God is good. Yahweh Bashim Shai is good to the elect. Right now, he's not good to anybody. As you can see, and even the elect at times we got it hard because we got shit we got to pay for. So, but truly, Yahweh Bashim Shai is good to us because why? We get salvation. We get that first round, that first go around. We get that true power. We get turned up. We get to come back, and the Lord gonna let us loose. So truly, Yahweh Bashim Shai is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean mind, heart. It says heart, but your heart, is your mind, your law. But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped. Right? Hey, like that brother right there, man. But he did slip. His feet were gone. Okay? For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their depth. There's nothing holding them back. Okay? But their strength is firm. They can rob, steal, kill, and don't get charged for it. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore, pride compasses them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. No point to explain that. If you can't understand it, look it up, figure it out. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. Why? Because your oppression don't mean shit to them. Oh, you're not oppressed. Oh, y'all got a house, you got a car. Oh, you get to go to this job, you get to go to that job. You're not all oppressed people. We're not even the same fucking people. We're not even supposed to be here. You're fucking killing our people whenever you feel the will to do it, and then you don't even be charged for it. You get out of prison early. Hey, how many Jakes locked up in prison for weed for fucking 20, 30 years, 15, 20 years, 30 years? Okay? Just for some small amount of drugs, man. All right? But here, man murders a man, and he's already out within 2 years, if he even did the whole 2 years. because he probably was at home on house arrest for a while or some shit, you know. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covered them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. And that's what they doing, man. They mocking Yahweh Shemal Shai. You know, oh, the Lord don't see us. He don't see this wickedness that we doing. Ha, 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 ha. Look, he's letting us do it. Which he got y'all doing it because why? Jake was wicked as fuck because we did a lot of wicked shit we paying for. But once it's over because that time is coming to an end. If you can't see, the Lord is bringing it right back to you. Right? What goes around does what? Come right back to you. Okay? It's coming. And it's happening. Clear as day. You know? Therefore, his people return hither, and waters of a full cup are wrung out to them. Okay? And they say, how doeth Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? This Esau Edom, man. Oh, I just said it. Oh, the Lord don't know what we doing. How he know? He can't see us. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. Verily, I have cleansed my mind in vain and washed my hands in innocence. For all the day long have I been plagued and chastened every morning. Okay, and that's who, and that's from who? Esau Edom, man. That's Esau Edom, man. All right. Well, you know, that was it on that, but let me go here. All right, this is my last script right here. This is Habakkuk chapter 1, verse I'm gonna start at 1. The burden which Habakkuk the prophet did see. O Lord, how long shall I cry, and thou wilt not hear? Even cry out unto thee of violence, and thou wilt not save. Amen. Because we out here, we sighing and crying to you. How about Shemal Shai, the elect men, or hopefully elect men, and we sighing and crying, telling sure, Lord, look at this violence he's doing. Look at this. Look at what Satan is doing. Look at Esau's doing. Look at what Edom has done unto our people, man. Lord, Yahweh Shemal Shai, get us out of here, man. You know, rid this devil. You know, rid us of this devil. You know, take us out of this violent man's hand. You know, and thou would not save. Why doest thou show me iniquity and cause me to behold grievances? This is some grievous shit, man. Watching this Jake get put down like that, get put down like a dog. You know. For spoiling and violence are before me. That's all we see here in this land, man. Nothing but violence from our own people, nothing but violence from the so-called white man. Everything in here is just fucking corrupted. And there are that raise up strife and contention from our people, but chiefly Esau Edom. Where they get it from? Where did the so-called nigga become a nigga? Amos and Andy. How did they learn first to get taught to be a nigga? Even Robin Townsend did what's the name of that? He did it showing how the so-called white man taught them how to be niggas, how to talk like a nigga and walk like a nigga. Okay. You were reformed by the so-called white man through slavery. Because Jake in Tulsa, Oklahoma, man, they was well off. You know, Jake, when they got out of when they were so-called let out of so-called slavery, when they was let out of physical captivity, right? Jake started prospering. What did Esau do? Drop bombs all over Tulsa, Oklahoma. Took the gallon gun, set on top of Tulsa, that hill, and just started spraying down men, women, and children. They don't put that shit in their history books. You tell them that shit, but that was in 1920. That was so long ago. Shut the fuck up. They don't like the truth, man. They don't like the truth. They want to hide from the truth. They want to hide from the wickedness that they've done. They don't want to face the facts, but it's in their face because we're constantly in their face, right? No matter if you niggas is ass kissing, you blind, you don't want to see, you hiding from the truth, you burying your face in the fucking sand. They still see your black ass. Okay, you want to be black? They still see your black ass. You understand? And when I know you ain't black, you're brown. You're dark chocolate, right? To a light chocolate, all right? To a caramel, all right? But I'm just making a point. You know, they still see your ass. They know who you are. You just blind. You just want to be blind. You choose to be. You don't want to face the facts. You Stockholm syndrome. You fall in love with your oppressor. Okay? Therefore, okay, so this is verse 4. This is Habakkuk 1 and 4. Here's the point. Okay, I'm going to close off on this. Therefore, the law is slack, and judgment doeth never go forth. Hey, right now, Daniel, what's his name? Slocky. Let me get it. I want to get it. Daniel Hambrick. Daniel Hambrick right now is crying to the Lord, man. He's saying these very things to the Yahweh Shemel Shah right now. He's telling them, Lord, the law is slack. Where? Here in America, man. And judgment doeth never go forth. For the wicked doeth compass about the righteous. Therefore, wrong judgment proceedeth. Wrong judgment proceedeth. Okay? And you can keep on reading the rest of that Habakkuk because that's beautiful, because the rest of it is beautiful. But hey, let me read that again. This is Habakkuk 1 and 4. Therefore, the law is slack here in Babylon, and judgment doeth never go forth. When you're dealing with Esau and Jacob. Okay? Esau get off, Jake be put to death on drugs, homeless, broke, busted, and disgusted, living in ghettos, living in the barrios. Okay, living in the lowest conditions, working at the lowest jobs. Okay, never really achieving. Right, still slaving, playing football, making millions, but you sign a contract to somebody else, to the so-called white man. You still own, somebody else owns you. You still under slavery, under ownership. You're just a paid slave now. Before they didn't give you money. Before you weren't paid, you were beat. You were physically beat until they got you to a point now where they beat you so bad that you accept it. Now that you accept it, so that you try to forget it, that you shy away from it, that you even protect them, that you even say, "Oh, that was so long ago." But you're the very cause of all that slavery, what you are now today. You are the very recipe. You are the very how do you say it? You are the damn, Slocky, the word is on my tip of my tongue. You're the very creation of slavery. You Negroes now today, you drug addicts, you Esau, Edomite loving Negroes. Okay, want to join join the hand into this devil. Slavery brought you forth. Stockholm syndrome. All of y'all. All of y'all. I was there too before the scriptures, before I was woken. Stockholm syndrome. You forget what oppression was. Okay? The greatest slave is a slave that don't believe that he is a slave. And we all still here in slavery. Still in the land of your captivity. And the people, who their forefathers who owned you, the very same people still own you now today. Just own you different ways. You work for them at the jobs, as do I. You play football for them. You play basketball for them. Okay? You're in prison for them. They lock you up in prison, steal and chain you in prison. And when you get locked up in prison, throw you in chains all over again. You're still enslaved. You can't see it. You are the very product. That's the word I was looking for. You are the product of what our forefathers, all the beating, all the raping, okay, all the murdering, all the slaughtering that they put on our people. You're the product that came out of that shit. Now you have fallen in love and you have accepted. You've laid down. You've given up. You've joined in. And now they can kill you as well. They will kill us as well. whenever they want. Just like that little Jake boy down at the goddamn little Jake boy was at the fucking mall. Edomite boy and his friends jumping on some other little boy. Little Jake boy jumped up to help him. And little Jake boy was, you could tell he had a Edomite mother and a Jake for a father. Okay. He jumped up and helped the little kid from this big ass bully, was bullying him. He jumped in, trying to protect the other little Edomite boy. I think he was like an Edomite or whatever. He trying to protect him. And they getting the stuff, the Edomite start punching him and shit, jumping on him, fighting him. And the security was a couple Edomites and a woman, and I think it was like Issacharite woman or something. You know how they be. Like I said, Jake, love with your oppressor. Okay, Stockholm syndrome. But they jumped on the little Jake boy, man. They just pulled the Edomite off the Jake boy, let him stand up, talking to him. They had the little Jake boy in handcuffs, man. Knees all on his back, all on his neck. But you niggas still don't see it. You just can't see it, man. You don't see it, you ain't never gonna see it. But that's why the Lord gotta come and get rid of y'all, man. He gotta wipe the slate clean. He gotta get rid of the wickedness. He gotta get rid of Esau, and he gotta get rid of you 2/3 Edomite loving niggas. Simple and plain. And you got to go. You got to go. Because you have sold us out. Chiefly starting with your women. Started with slavery. And this is what y'all have become. You accept this shit. You lay down for this shit. They killed your Malcolm X. They killed your Martin Luther King. Still you lay down for this shit. You don't come back to the truth. Lord said, my people are Sodom's children, man. You're some stupid motherfuckers, man. But you ain't never gonna learn, man. No matter how many Freddie Grays we get, no matter how many little boys get the shit beat out on by mall police, security police, how many so-called black women get the shit beat out on by the cops, no matter how many Emmett Tills we get, no matter how many Freddie Grays we get, no matter how many what was that brother? Browns. I mean, it's countless. Through history, countless. No matter how many fucking Tulsa, Oklahomas we get, okay? No matter how many fucking they even blew us some shit at and I think it's like Baltimore, Chicago. No matter how much they do, man, you still gonna turn around. Oh, but they're good. Oh, but got to get away from that devil, man. We got to separate. But you won't. So the only way for the Lord to do it is he got to kill everybody off. The Lord got to literally come, send his son back, and to kill everybody the fuck off. And redo this shit again. That's how fucked up you are. That's how low our people have become. Because you got a nice car, you got a house. Is that car and house really yours? What do you really own? You got a business, is that business really yours? All right. Once again, I'm going to go back and I'm going to close out Habakkuk 1:4. Therefore, the law is slacked, and judgment doeth never go forth. For the wicked doeth compass about the righteous. However the fuck they want. They do however they want, whenever they want, and they don't get judged for it. Therefore, wrong judgment proceedeth. Therefore, wrong judgment proceedeth. All right, I'm Yaquan from YSO, And with that said, I want to say Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Kohalo Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekah Kodash, double honors, Apostle Elders, Great Millstone, rule and teach well. And the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for Apostle Tahar, Apostle Kabar, Apostle Ramla, okay? And all the bishop elders, and all the Akim of GMS, all the heads of GMS league, hey, the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for waking, chiefly going back, and chiefly, I'm gonna say this, the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for waking Elder Abba Bivens up. The water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for waking High Priest Ariyah, High Priest Jaquan, okay, King David Mo, as apostles call him, and on down, man. On down to our apostles, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Kabar, on down. Hey, the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because that waking them up woke us all up. And we get to see the truth of where we at in this double. The veil has been cleared from our eyes. The muck has been taken away. We've been taken out of the matrix. The water for the red people. So if the water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for all the Akim, four corners of the earth, all the apostles, all the elders, keep striving. Hey man, we almost out of here. Hey, time is coming down. Time is getting low. Women, be ready. Shit about to get heavy. You know, shit is already heavy. It's already heavy. If you can't see that the shit is heavy, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. All right? Hey, I'm Yaquab from YSO, Yahweh Shai Sanctified Ones. I want to say Shalom and Abad Bubal. And Kwam Yashala, my wife Dawudah. And Barak called Akim. And Akwaf. Shalom.